Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification bell to be notified the next time I post a video. As you can see, I am eating breakfast on my way to work. I am running a couple minutes behind, but no worries. And I was calling to get some information on one of our students here. Well, I was trying to see if you all had her asthma action plan on file, because the parents were told that if they don't have the plan in by this Wednesday, they could be reported for medical neglect. And the mother has said that they had turned in all of this when she first started here earlier this school year. Here, as you can see, I am updating my notebook. Documentation is very important, so it's very important for me to write down pretty much everything that I do every day, just so that I can update any documentation forms at the end of the week accurately. Again, documentation is very important. The motto, if it's not written, it didn't happen, is very important to go by in social work. If you don't write it down, it's very hard to remember what you did this day or that day. So writing down things on paper is very important. Alright, y'all, it's 3:40. I actually don't get off work till 4 o'clock. Okay. But, okay. The AP accepted the mediation. Okay, that's Thursday, okay. But yeah, what did I say? It's 3:40, I'm about to leave. But today wasn't so bad. I did complete a homeless form. Yeah, I completed a homeless form for a student. And that's so crazy, because like I did shop with a cop a couple of weeks ago before we got out for Christmas, and some of these kids are homeless. I mean, which now I'm kind of like putting it together, but like I just thought they were like students who might benefit from, you know, getting some toys or some clothes and stuff. But I didn't think these folks was like homeless. What? So I had to like reach out to some parents about it and get some information on it. You know, get an address of like where they are staying, because some of them aren't like, they're not like living on a street per se, but yeah. Yeah, like if they're considered homeless, that does not mean they're living on the street homeless. That could mean like they're doubled up, which also means that they're living with a family member or a friend. Another thing that is considered homeless is living in a shelter. Living in a camper, that's also considered homeless. Things of that nature. Yeah, so to be homeless, they do not really have to be on the street. Oh, and a hotel. I forgot that a lot of students and their families, they are living in hotels sometimes. So yeah, and a lot of times for these students, they're homeless, so a lot of times they do need transportation. So as a school social worker, we complete the transportation request form. And that reminds me, I never heard back from the lady with the transportation department. Like why won't she email me back? Y'all, I finally got me a tripod. Yes. This was like $160. It comes with the tripod and an SD card. Okay, y'all, so this is the tripod. I'm gonna actually really put it connected to my camera when I get home because I'm driving now, but this is it. And it also came with a sleeve. So I think that's pretty cool. I really could have gotten one sooner, but if I had gotten it sooner, that would have been a lot of money because I would have gotten it it would have been the tripod, the SD card, and the camera. I think that was a lot of money. I don't even remember how much it was, but that was a lot to pay at one time. And I said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just get it at different times, get a little bit each time. I've been doing fine with just the camera, but it looks stupid me holding the camera like that. It's dark, but yeah, so I got it. Here you want to take the tripod and screw it into the camera. And then once you've screwed it into the camera, you want to take the knob and tighten it and make sure it's tight. I got new glasses. These are Michael Kors glasses, by the way. I think they are so cute. And I have 2 pairs on the way, which they aren't Michael Kors, but that's what I got. So quick update while I have the room to myself for a few minutes. Today hasn't been too busy. We have the intern here and she'll be here through April. So we kind of introduced her to some of the staff. Oh my god. we kind of introduced her to some of the staff members and kind of get her acclimated to the school. We did have mediation at 11, and we also had our attendance meeting. Mediation went fine. The mom completely on board. She has been messaging the teacher. So yeah, I was able to schedule I scheduled a mediation for next week. So that's good. The student has 11 unexcused absences, so okay. And the intern that we have, she actually made a phone call, and she was really good actually. And she scheduled a mediation for this coming Friday, so that was really good. She sounds like a natural, like she sounds like she's been doing this for a minute, so that was pretty cool to like get her to like get some experience doing that, so that's good. We did have a staff meeting today. We normally have our staff meetings Wednesdays after school. Our principal is actually leaving, and we're getting an interim principal. So, and we met her today. So that would be, it's a very sad situation. But like, it'll be very interesting to see how this new person, you know, leads the school. Yeah, so change. No one likes change. I know I don't. I just got used to the man. Because I just started working here this school year. I just got used to the man. So, and now he's leaving. So, and now I get kind of used to this person, and then another person will be coming next school year. So, it's just a lot of change. Alright, you guys, so it is 4:15. I'm on my way to get some gas before I go back home, but today was a pretty successful day. We did finish the bulletin board that we were working on, as you saw, and y'all, I love it. I love how it came out. It looks great. Yeah, so we were able to do that. We did have mediation this morning. In fact, we had 2 mediations. Both of them were over the phone. And yo, okay, the first one went fine. But like the one I scheduled, she has 4 kids at this one school, right? And like 2 of them have like 14 and 15 unexcused absences, right? And the other 2 have 7 and 8. So like she was saying how like she communicates with the teacher and sends the teacher class dojo notes, right? But apparently those conversations with that teacher aren't being printed out and turned in so that the absences can be excused. And so when that happens, and I mentioned this in one of my other videos, like some of these parents do what they're supposed to as far as like communicating with the teacher, but then these teachers aren't doing what they're supposed to and turn them in, like, and so these absences are building up. The unexcused ones are building up, and I or the other school social worker are reaching out to these parents saying, hey, your child has this many unexcused absences. So it's like there's a disconnect, and it's making us as a school look stupid because these teachers ain't doing what they supposed to. Like, girl. Now I can sympathize. Okay, that's not the right word. I feel for the teachers. They have a lot to do with dealing with all of their students, and then the stress that they have to deal with being a teacher. There's a lot that they have to do. Okay, understandable. But you have to do what you're supposed to do. Like, come on. If a parent is reaching out to you and, saying, hey, my child is out because of this, that, and the third, you need to let us know. Like, come on. But I'm saying all that because, like, she's getting frustrated because she's communicating with the teacher, but she's not doing her part. But then she also wanted to say, like, so when I'm communicating to the teacher about this child being sick, I keep the other one home because that other one is sick. Like, okay, child A is sick, so she keeps child B, C, and D home because child A is sick. Baby, you can't do that. Like, okay, I understand to an extent that you don't want to send a possibly sick child home. Okay, but like, you can't keep one home because another one was sick. And then you can't write a note for child A and expect child B, C, and D's absences to be excused. Baby, it don't work like that. It does not work like that. Like, it's individual. You have to, they are counted individually. So, and she was just getting frustrated, like, baby, let us school you real quick. Let's school you real quick. Yo, I'm about to give me some gas, cause yeah, I'm like low. And I have to get gas like 2-3 times a week. So I haven't really filmed much today, but we had our social work meeting this morning, and then we also had a meeting with the director of student services. She talked with us about attendance and how it's going as far as like the main social workers and the social worker attendance specialists, and how that's going and how we need to like proceed with the rest of the school year. So that went fine, and then I went back to the social work office to kind of catch up on some like documentation, things of that nature. Y'all, I have some sad news. So I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday, but I had mentioned the student I had lunch with earlier in the semester and how her attendance had improved. So last Friday, she didn't come to school, and she didn't come to school Monday. So I reached out to her grandmother. Grandmother told me that her and the student had the flu, and that it's bad. So the grandmother told me Monday that the grandmother, had just got out of the hospital. Now, keep in mind, grandmother also had cancer. So the students, so she's been missing all week. So the teacher reached out to the data manager and the other social worker at the school to get an attendance report on her. And so I reached out to the teacher and I told her I had talked with the grandmother, blah, 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 blah. And the teacher replied that the grandmother's son, which is her dad, the girl's dad, he said that the grandmother was on life support. So this was yesterday, Thursday. So I reached back out to the teacher to get a phone number for her dad. Teacher gave me the number, but also said that the grandmother passed away. And I am just like so sad about that because, for one, I just talked with this lady one day and she is gone. And now her granddaughter, this is gonna push her back like a lot because they were like really close, and her grandmother was her motherly figure. Her mom isn't really involved. She's in and out of the home. And I'm just like, are you serious right now? This is the last thing she needs. This is the last thing she needs. Oh my God. So Tuesday when we come back to school, because we're out Monday, me and the other social worker are going to go to the home. I hope we can talk with somebody today, but we're going to go there. We're going to go to the home Tuesday and, of course, offer our condolences and try and offer some support to the girl because she is like gonna need it. She's gonna need it, and like that's a lot for her to experience at her age. Someone close to her like that, no longer here. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, I'm like sad. Like, I'm sad. Man, what a great way to end the Friday. There are some other things that I wanted to update y'all about with this school, with school A, but maybe I'll get into it next week when we come back and just update y'all. Yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed watching this weekly vlog, the first one for this year. Please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, and turn on that bell to be notified the next time I post a video. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.